What's up, good people? It's your boy Metagrizz. I have a new series that I'm working on. Been thinking about it for a long time, and I decided that I'm not gonna let fear take over. And it has. My anxiety, my fear of not knowing people gonna tune in, if believing that people just have no interest in what I'm doing has blocked me from doing things that I want to do. So, with no further ado, this is a new podcast series that I'm going with. It's called Metagrizz Blitz. We're going to get in and out. So instead of me like rambling on forever and thinking that I have to outdo some witty words or some clever type attachment for people, I'm going to do it for me. And I hope you guys enjoy this journey. Today's a little more longer than expected from the intro because I want you guys to know, and I'm going to go over childhood classics, wrestling, sports, things that I grew up on, current, not so current. You may have never heard before. You may want to check it out. This is what I am trying, not trying, this is what I'm going to do. So today is actually episode 1 of Childhood Classic. If you know, you know, Pokemon. So episode 1, Pokemon. We start from the very, very beginning. We have Ash Ketchum and Palatow. It starts off, he's in his room, he's excited, birthday just happened. And Pokemon, if you don't know what it is pretty much imagine animals and creatures all across the world with different powers. So, for example, your dog with fire powers, your cat with lightning. Just for example, for those who don't know who Pokemon is. And imagine if you had the ability to travel the world, either catch all of them research or build the strongest team to join a Pokemon League. Ash Ketchum wants to catch them all. He also wants to build a team. So inside of it's Palatown is where he first starts. Palatown, he's Professor Oak. He has 3 Pokemon. There's a commercial of it. Mom puts it on, goes sleep with it, super hype, over sleeps. So he wakes up, he rushes down to pajamas. Charizard's gone, Bulbasaur's gone, Squirtle's gone. So the ones that he wanted, not there. So what he's left with, the iconic Pikachu, which is pretty much a electric mouse if you don't already know. But he has an attitude about him. So you have Ash, who is fun, loving, that wants to enjoy the world, and then Pikachu is a Pokemon that does not like staying inside a Pokeball. Cool. Conflict of interest. He's giving him a hard time. They start traveling, they start training. And what happens is he goes to this field. And in the field is you have different Pokemon as you walk across the entire world. There's a Pidgey. Pidgey is basically a bird that had the power of wind and gust. They have more a passive demeanor. He asks Pikachu, hey, I need you to weaken that so I can catch it. Pikachu's being stubborn. I don't really trust you, Ash. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to sit here and laugh at you the entire time. So what does Ash do? He gets frustrated, picks up a rock and try to find his own way of doing it. And he missed. Next you know, Pidgey's flying. He tries to do it again. It's a silhouette of 3 Pidgeys. He misses, but he hits a Spearow. A Spearow is a different kind of bird, but that bird has attitude and is aggressive. So what does a Spearow do? The Spearow actually attacks Ash. It's a cool visual out of the actual black and white. But Spearows are also a wild Pokemon. If you're not, there's wild Pokemon, there's captured Pokemon, right? So he's a wild Pokemon. And it says in there that a wild Pokemon gets jealous of a captured Pokemon. So there you see the whole black and white scheme. You see Pikachu laughing inside the tree, and Spearow decides to attack Pikachu. Did some damage, did some work. Ash, being the loving, caring person he is, tries to fends off, tries to protect them. They're running. Pikachu actually, before he started running, Pikachu does a Thunderbolt. Damages Spearow. What does Spearow do? He did a weak move. I ain't gonna lie. He did a real weak move. He calls in the flock, and then you have about 30 or 40 Spearows now coming at you. They take off running. They're running, can't get away. They get attacked. They're damaged, and then they end up going to the water. And into the water, and then you wake up in the water, and they find a new character, Misty. Misty has a bike. Misty also warns and also tells that Ash needs to go into a Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center, if you guys don't know, is pretty much a hospital. So for the Pokemon. So if they're damaged, which he was from the Spearows. You need to go to the hospital. He sees a flock coming. Misty has a bike. What does Ash do? I'm sorry, I'm taking the bike and I'm peeling off like anybody would actually do. Steals the bike, heads to the Pokemon Center. They're running. Rain. I love how the silhouette went from being crisp, cool day to now the rain's coming down. He ends up falling off the bike. The Spearows are getting ready to attack. Pikachu's damaged. And what does Ash try to do? Ash tries to put Pikachu back in the Pokeball because he says the only way I can really protect you is if you get back in here. Ash puts his hands out there, tries to protect them, has a whole image of him arms wide, attack me, attack me. What does Pikachu do? Come in the clutch like Robert Horry. Thunder Shock blasts everybody. They all go down. This was by far, as a child, and now as an adult looking back on it, storytelling 101. You went from the beginning of two people who could not get along to the very end of having a beginning of a blossom friendship. So this is episode 1, y'all. I'm going to get better with this. I hope you guys enjoy it. Pokemon, it's on Netflix right now. Episode 1. I'm going to do every episode. I'm just going to go with it. Welcome to the Meta Grizz Blitz. Love y'all always. Peace.